When it comes to building websites, selling info products, or even running a funnel, there's tons of different options to choose from. And two of the most popular platforms to do this on are either Squarespace or Kajabi. And in today's video, we're going to be covering everything you need to know about these two platforms, giving you a clear idea of the differences in their features, price point, ease of use, and a host of other important details. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of which of these two platforms is the better platform for you and your personal business. One of the first things we're going to be talking about in today's video is Kajabi. Kajabi is a all-in-one course selling, website building, funnel building platform that lets you do just about anything on the internet when it comes to creating some kind of website. Before we get into all the tools and features that Kajabi has at its disposal, I want to talk about some of the deals that you can get access to when you use the link down in the description below. When you use our affiliate link down in the description below, you'll get access to a 30-day free trial with Kajabi. This means that you don't have to worry about getting charged or making mistakes in those first 30 days. You can experiment with their online platform and actually start to get good at building stuff with it. When you use our link down in the description below, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. All you simply have to do is hit the claim your 30-day free trial button, and then you'll be asked to enter in some of your info. Once you've entered in your info, you're then going to hit continue with email. And once you've done that, you'll then be taken to this page here. As you can see from this page, you can either pay monthly or annually, and you'll save a little bit of money if you end up going with the annual plan. You'll save about $480. As you can see, I have my first name, my last name printed here, my email address, and then I just have to create a password and enter in my credit card details to actually get started with Kajabi in the first place. Once I've done all of that, I'll then be able to start accessing Kajabi and utilizing its features. Now, once you've gotten signed up with Kajabi, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. This is their dashboard homepage where you can kind of see everything that you have going on inside of your Kajabi account. One of the first things we want to do is head over to the products tab, and we can take a look at some of the features that you'll have already at your disposal. Now, we actually personally use Kajabi to host all of our different course programs on their platform in the first place, and they have a ton of helpful features if you're selling info products. Now, again, you can sell all kinds of different things, from courses to coaching to communities to even a podcast subscription, and it's all baked into Kajabi's already existing system. Now, of course, that's some of the central aspects of Kajabi as a platform, but we want to focus on the main thing, which is how you can build your websites on it. As you can see, we can hit this drop down for the websites portion, and we get a few different options. The first of these options is the design feature, where we're going to be spending a lot of time actually designing our website in the first place. We also have the option to design website pages, landing pages, and mess with the navigation and the blog features. For this specific comparison, I want to show you guys the design feature and show how that works. This is the design page, and this is where we can basically edit and change a bunch of stuff completely on the fly without having to really do much effort in the first place. As you can see, this was one of the already existing themes that we've made a few customizations to actually get started. As you can see, to even make the customizations, it's super easy and intuitive. You hit this customize button right here and you can get started. Once we fully load into the admin panel, this is where we can fully edit and customize this entire theme, this entire website, and basically make it our own. Now, we already had an original theme on top of this that we edited and added to in the first place. So again, we've really done most of the editing on our side of things in the first place. And to get started editing, it's as simple as clicking on something that you want to edit and heading over to the left side here, where you can edit any of this text and make it say basically anything that you would like. And again, that goes for about anything on here. We can change up the different icons, we can change the photos that we're pulling from, and really customize it to make it look more like it's part of the brand that we're trying to build. Once you're done with all this, you'll then go up here and hit the save button, and then your website will be ready to go. Now, just to break down the details a little bit more, we can go to the template store and take a look at some of the already existing templates that we have at our disposal. And again, there are tons of them, hundreds of them that we can choose from to actually start building our website in a matter of moments, meaning we don't have to build anything from scratch, and it lets us have that much more freedom to actually think and be creative about what we're trying to build. Now, one of the other benefits about Kajabi is that they have a built-in offers, coupons, and affiliate section where we can actually generate even more sales by offering things like offers, special deals, or even coupons for people in the first place. Now, one of the big draws about Kajabi is their marketing platform. They also have a ton of different marketing options that you can choose from. If we head over to the marketing tab here and click the drop-down arrow, we can see that there are things like email campaigns, funnels, automations, events, and even forms. We can utilize all of these with our lead list to actually generate more sales by reaching out to already existing leads that we have inside of our CRM. And of course, there's even a creator studio element where we can actually start marketing content in just a few minutes with a couple of clicks. Now, the overview of Kajabi is that it is an incredibly all-in-one centralized platform that you can start using to start selling info products, building a business, or if you're an entrepreneur with a personal brand, this could be a really great option for you. There's tons of features that you'll have at your disposal, and even though it is a little bit more expensive as far as price goes, it's definitely worth it in the long run. Now, speaking of pricing, let's actually break down the pricing and see where it stands compared to everything else. As you can can see here, again, when you pay annually, you're going to be saving about 20% instead of paying monthly. So we'd really recommend going with that. And there's a ton of different offers to choose from. When you go with the Kickstarter option, you're looking at about $55 a month, the basic option at $119 a month, the growth option at $159 a month, and the pro option at $319 a month. Most of the benefits here are you're going to be looking at things like 0% transaction fees, unlimited landing pages, and of course, a host of other marketing emails and material that you could use. The basic plan has a lot more unlimited features than the Kickstarter plan, and the growth plan has even more unlimited features. And in general, it's really just going to be based on where you're at in your current business on which plan you end up choosing. But of course, remember, when you use our link down to the description below, you'll get a 30-day free trial, which lets you really kind of dip your toes in and get a feel for all of this. Now, that was pretty much everything you need to know about Kajabi and what it does, but let's talk about one of the competitors to it, and that is, of course, Squarespace. Squarespace is a sleek, professional-looking website builder that allows you to start building professional-looking websites in a matter of moments. They have a massive template store that you can choose a bunch of different themes or templates from, so you don't have to start from complete scratch. They also have a ton of products and resources at their disposal, things like e-commerce tools, analytics tools, and a host of other metric data that you can use to make informed decisions when building out your website. When it comes to getting started with Squarespace, one of the best ways you can do that while also getting an amazing discount is by using the link down in the description of this video. When you click that link, you'll be brought to a page that looks like this, and you'll simply hit the Get Started button. Once you've hit the Get Started button, it'll ask you to tell you a little bit of information about what you're trying to build and the website you're trying to create. Once you've given them a little bit of the details about what the website you're trying to create, you can hit the next button, but for this case, we're just going to hit the skip button. As you can see, it's also going to ask us what some of our goals are. We can simply hit the skip button for this as well. Now, it's either going to ask us if we want to start from a template or use their AI website editor, and for the sake of this video, we're only going to start with a template. All you simply have to do is click the template option and hit the finish button to get to the next step. Once you get to the next step, you'll simply be on this page where you can pick from the templates that they have at your disposal. Any of these templates will do, and for the sake of this video, I'm just going to choose this one. You can then edit the design slightly and hit start with this design. Once you do that, you'll then be asked to create an account, and this is where you'll get access to that discount I talked about in the beginning. All you simply want to do is click one of these options. For this instance, I'm going to use my email. I'll then enter in my first name, my last name, and my email address, and then create a simple password. Once I've done all of this, I can hit the continue button, and it will take me into my account. Now that I'm officially inside of Squarespace's website editor, I want to head over to the part where I can get that discount and get that 10% by using our code. I'll simply head down to the settings option and then head over to the billing tab in the settings option. Once I'm in the billing option, I then have either payment information, subscriptions, or invoices to choose from. For this instance, I'm going to choose subscriptions. Once I'm on the subscription page, as you can see, we're on a trial subscription. When you use our link, that is part of a free trial that you guys will get, but we obviously want to get the discount, so we're going to click this option right here where it says website. As you can see, I can now hit the subscribe button right here, and then it will take me to the plan page where I can choose which plan I want to go with. I'm going to go ahead and choose the business plan page. I'm then going to pick the pay annually option, which is going to save me quite a bit of money up front. I'm then going to confirm my selection and now enter in my street address, my city, state, country, and postal code. Once you've reached this page, you'll then enter in your payment information, and then you'll want to enter in the code of my first website, all capitals, no spaces, in order to get 10% off on the plan that you choose. This is a really great way to save that much more money on Squarespace while utilizing its overall functions and get that much better of a deal. Once you've filled out a couple of pieces of information, you'll then be taken to a page where you can choose which template you want to get started with. As you can see, there's a bunch of different templates to choose from, and all of them are super professional looking and obviously very sleek. There's a ton of different options, whether you're a photographer or an entrepreneur, they kind of have you covered on all of your bases. For this specific example, I'm going to go ahead and pick this bloom theme right here. Once I pick that, I then can change a few things about the color palette and the buttons that they have on it. And once I've decided on what I want to do, I then can hit the start with this design button. Now that I've hit that start design button, they'll then ask me a few more questions, enter in a few things like the site name. Again, we'll just do test 111 and hit the continue button. I said I wanted to create a course for this, but I'll just hit the continue anyways and skip that portion of this as well. And now, as you can see, this is Squarespace's website editor. It's pretty easy to use. If we want to edit anything on this website, we simply go up here to the top and hit this edit button, where then we can start editing all of the different elements on this website. We can do things like add sections, edit the text. We can change things like button size, color, or even where they actually lead you to in the first place. When you go to the add section portion here, you can go and do things like add different banners, or even add things like a contact or an about page, or add people or products to your overall website. And to add these, it's super easy. You just click it and it will simply be dropped right into your website, no questions asked. And basically that's how you're going to edit most of this, so on and so forth. It's not very difficult to do and very intuitive in general. Now, when it comes to comparing Kajabi versus Squarespace and which of these two is better, again, when it comes to pricing, Kajabi is going to be the more expensive option over Squarespace. Squarespace does give you a 10% discount when you use our link down in the description below, and they do have a variety of different pricing tiers to choose from, so it's a little bit more flexible to actually get started with. Kajabi, on the other hand, is much more tailored towards info product creators and people who are trying to build courses on the internet and ultimately sell info products. So at the end of the day, it's not really about which of these is better than the other. It's about which one suits your specific needs and what you're doing with your business. Make sure to check out the links down in the description below so you get the best possible deals when getting started with either of these platforms. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next video.